Yola YouTube, hello, it's been a long time since I've actually been able to do anything. And you know what, I'm coming back with a mod review just because I think that this mod deserves it. It's an incredibly good mod. A friend of mine found it on the Japanese Minecraft forums. There will be links in the description for everything. However, I used, multi-MC to download it. So I'm not sure how to download it with just regular vanilla. However, I assume it's just Minecraft Forge and throw everything in the mods folder. Anyways, let's continue. The mod that I'm going to be reviewing is part of an anime, very popular anime recently, known as Attack on Titan, and the Japanese spelling I have not bothered to memorize. Anyways, everything needed for this mod is in here. Here's all the crafting recipes. For the actual maneuver gear, you'll need arrows, string, dispensers, and leather pants for, well, in that formation to create the 3D maneuver gear. Another thing the mod adds is some dual swords from the actual anime, which actually look pretty nice. If I can... Oh yeah, by the way, I did change my skin for this, because I felt it deserved it. The skin's link will be in the description, just like everything else. And it actually adds a second sword, which is something I have not seen from mods very similar to this one. However, to make it, you'll need the sword blades, which are just crafted with 3 iron ingots in a diagonal line, like that. And you get the sword blade. And the last but not least, what you'll need for this mod is the gear fuel, which is cooking a bucket of water. It will actually take the bucket as well. You won't get it back, but I guess that's sort of the casing around it. Anyways, moving on. Another mod I have installed, just because it sort of fits, well, perfectly fits, is a mod that actually adds the Titans from Attack on Titan. Sorry. And, well, anyways, that actually adds the Titans from Attack on Titan. There aren't any roaming around, but I'll spawn some in a bit. And it also adds a couple of interesting features, such as actually being able to take iron ingots and turning them into chains. With the chains, you can put 3 in a line, like that in the crafting bench, to get a chain cloth. Also, it does not matter where the iron ingot is in the crafting table. You can even do it in the crafting table in your inventory to get some chains. However, this, I believe it does matter. With the chain cloth, you can actually use it to craft all of the chain pieces of armor. However, the helmet, I did notice, does not seem to want to work like this. I'm not sure why, but if you actually just move everything like that, it'll work fine. So, not sure why that is, but yeah. Well then, I guess I'll show you the mobs I have installed, also on how to use the... Oh yeah, let's do the movement gear first. Anyways, how the movement gear actually works is, I've written it down all here. Shift W to fire both of the hooks. So if I just put them on, and for some reason whenever I put them on it actually fires, I'm not sure why, it may just be a bug. But if you press W while holding shift, it'll fire both hooks. And if you press one of the... Okay, well, this is a bit confusing. Oh, and it gives you a rather large jump boost as well. Anyways, if you press D while holding shift, it'll fire 1. If you press D again, you will be pulled towards it, and then if you press D a third time, it will get rid of the hook. A little bit more complicated instruction, a little bit more complicated way to run this. However, you can actually use it, while using the pair of dual blades. And it's actually quite fun to, swing around. And one thing I do like about this one is it actually has sort of rope physics. Unlike most of the mods where it's like, you shoot it up there, and you'll appear up on top of the block, or up, above where you just shot it. No, you actually have to sort of swing, and it's not just sort of, yeah, just instantaneous. this. So, the dual blades have a very low amount of uses. I haven't exactly calculated how many, but if you have the blades in your inventory, you right click when the sword breaks, you'll be able to create, well, not really create, but latch the other swords in, and it will, you know, work fine. Good as new. One thing you are going to kind of need with this mod though is some really good feather falling boots, due to the fact that you fall a lot in this mod. Granted, when you fall there is sort of a little bit of a, you do feel a little bit light at first, however you will fall directly after. Also with creative it kind of bugs out every once in a while. Not really sure why that is, but you know what, I really don't care. It's a great mod. It's worth the screwing around for it. Now then, when you have the actual fuel, if you press shift and then space, you'll start to use it. As you can see, it got like the little bar at the bottom, and you actually sort of use this to sort of fly around, and it is sort of a little floaty, but you know what, I don't care if it is. It's such a good mod. And let's see here. One bug that I did notice is sometimes if you have a gear fuel and you right click with it, it will actually fill. I'm not sure if that's, you know, a bug or it's just, I don't know, the feature maybe, but it's there and I'm not sure why it happens. But let's see here. Next is the Titans, which actually this is part of the one that adds the Titans. Hopefully I mentioned that. Sorry, my first mod review ever, and I thought I had this all planned out in my head, but no, I guess I'm sorely mistaken. Anyways, I'm going to show you all of the mobs that the second mod has to offer. It's a bit of a tongue twister. And let's see here. Another thing that adds is Titan Hard Skin, however, there is no use for it yet. Mod creator is trying to find a use for it, but has not come up with one yet. Anyways, this is the Cute Eye Titan. I'm not sure what its stats are, however, these Titans actually do die if you hit them from the back of the head. They die a lot quicker than if you were to... Let me just take the Never off. They actually die if you hit them in the back of the neck. Unlike, well, yeah. This is the 13mm class Titan, and well, he is insanely strong. I've found him a couple of times in me and my friends' multiplayer world, however, never actually been able to kill one. I'm not even sure where the hitbox is. There it is. And let's just see how many attacks it takes to kill it. They do actually regenerate health, which is one interesting thing to note. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, so one hit with in the back of the head, just like all the others. And then there's a 4mm class, or not millimeter, meter class, which is just this little stubby dude. And, well, you should die basically instantly if you just hit him in the back of the head. However, it seems like it's not the back of the head. It seems like it's, you have to hit him from the side for some reason. But I guess if you're swinging by, you hit him from the side and slice all the way through. Guess that works out. Anyways, I believe that's all that these have to offer at the moment. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later.